Hey Bearcats fans, John Daniel here, bringing you another edition of Hard Hat Wednesday here on the site of our new indoor practice facility and athletics performance center. We're excited to show you the tremendous progress that has been made since we last talked. You can see right here that the trusses and the main structure over the field have actually made it all the way down to the end, and we're starting to see framing and walls take shape. Let's go take a look inside. We've stepped right inside the Athletics Performance Center building. We've come right in through the loading dock, right into the equipment room. So this is going to be where those brand new cleats, sneakers, jerseys, all the latest and greatest from our friends at Nike to outfit our Bearcats is going to be housed right here. You'll see these tracks that they're laying down is actually going to be those collapsible storage units from our friends at Space Saver. And then we've got 2 equipment room offices and some other office space and all the deck space to update all the helmets and shoulder pads and all that kind of good stuff. But this will be the heart of the equipment room, and you can really start to see it take shape. All right, we have made our way into the locker room, and as you can see, there's just been a tremendous amount of progress here. We've got walls going up everywhere. We're about halfway down the corridor that you'll see in the rendering with that Cincinnati Bearcats lit graphic right above our heads will be going in, and each one of these walls you can see will be bays of lockers running perpendicular to this path that we're on right now. So each one of these entrances will be down into rows and rows of lockers from Longhorn Locker, and it's just, you can see the progress. It's tremendous how fast this is moving. It's going to be a top-of-the-line locker room for our football team. All right, we've made our way into the training room. We've seen this angle before, which is the hydrotherapy space. So behind me, you can see those 4 hydrotherapy pools that we'll have. The players will enter through that car wash there in the back corner to get hosed down to get into this area. But you can see the walls going up all around us. We've got the athletic training room will be in this surrounding space with offices, x-ray room, mental health, and a pharmacy, and then you can even start to see the half walls that are going up in the main training room where all those taping stations will be. But again, really starting to see the formulation of this space take shape right adjacent to the locker room and right near the access to the field. All right, we made it into the weight room, and as you can see, again, just walls going up everywhere. Behind us, we've got the training room with that wall dividing the 2 spaces with a window in between. We've got all the walls going up for our strength conditioning and nutrition offices here that are going to be underneath the cardio deck. And then over towards the field side, you can really start to see the scale of how the weight room is going to fit into the end zone here of the field with these large garage doors that are all going to be glass with access on and off the field directly for our players while they're working out and doing conditioning. So the weight room floor has got holes pre-drilled in it for data and power that'll be at each station, so we'll have the latest technology there with our Mondo flooring and all of our equipment racks too. So we can't wait to see Nico and his crew get after the guys in here. All right, we've made our way up to the 2nd level, and we are standing right in the middle of the team meeting room. So the main team meeting room is 2 stories, so it goes the ground floor of that room is here on level 2. Back behind me, you'll see what would be the rendering of a large CPAW, and you know, your camera right now is right where Coach Satt will be looking up, addressing the team in those theater-style seats. We'll have a wall here with the space behind the wall being the Athletics Nutrition Center and dining hall for all of our student athletes, which is coming along nicely. And up above is the team meeting room, so you'll have access again for the football team. Can come into this room straight into dining or up into their other position meeting rooms. All right, we've made our way up to the 3rd level on the north half of the building. So this is where the football position meeting rooms will be. So individual rooms for all those position groups. And then we've also reached the top entrance of that team meeting room for the whole team, the 2-story one. We were just in the bottom level. Now we're at the top, so you'll be able to see where this will slope down 2 stories. And then we've got a little bit of a unique view that we can show you right now because the walls aren't up. You can actually see all the way across to the balcony that'll be the recruiting and waiting room space that connects to Coach Satt's office that oversees the field right at the 50-yard line. So really kind of a cool view before this all gets completely finished out. But over there on the south side of the building, coaches' offices and recruiting offices as well. All right, we've got a little bit of a unique view here. We've made it to the roof of the Athletic Performance Center. So normally not a lot of activity will be taking place up here, but it's a great place to give you a sense of kind of where we are spatially with this whole project of 110,000 square feet. So Champions Way runs alongside the Performance Center entrance, which separates us directly from baseball. So over my right shoulder, you can see right down into the baseball field, and then beyond that, the Lindner Center and Nippert Stadium, and then right over my left is Fifth Third Arena. So we're just right in the middle here of the Athletics Varsity Village, the 50-yard field just to the north of the Performance Center that we're building now, and you can see it'll be a hub of activity for all of our student athletes. To finish out today's Hard Hat Wednesday, we've made it back down to the field level where you can see almost maybe the most amount of progress over these episodes that we've been filming so far. At one point, right, we were standing right here at about midfield, and you could see the trusses making their way down the yard lines, and then now we've scaled it all the way down to the end. So they're putting the finishing touches on those last spans across the field, and you really get a sense for the scale. You know, I hope that our Fletcher brothers are gonna try their best to hit the roof here with their punts. I'm not sure that they're gonna be able to, but you can see that balcony there is very prominent on the third level. Coach Satt's office and our waiting area for all of our visitors and recruits. And then we've got weight room, again, locker room, fuel station, training room, equipment room, all easily accessible to this beautiful facility. And we can't wait to get it open and get y'all in here. Go Bearcats.